This is a tips video. It mostly applies to like Iron Man and Stranded, but it can also still apply to a normal profile as well. Here we go. Get backpacks / leather. Trust me, it's so nice to just have a full thing of max backpacks, especially if you don't have ender chest slots. As you can see, with max backpacks, you have so many. You have 18. It is so much storage space for so many things. You can fit a ton of like random items in here, and you don't even have to worry about it. Also, sacks. It is really nice to be able to craft any sack you want whenever, just because you have a surplus of leather. For example, I maxed my backpacks, but I still want more leather because, well, I think 32 isn't enough to be ready for future sacks and stuff like that, or any more that I might need, for example. Use minion storages, especially when you're newer to the game, or if you have minions that like get full a lot. They are very useful. I don't have any oak on my island, but I mean, whatever, it still would. For example, with me and my zealot minions, they fill up super often. Even with them being tier 9, I still have to pick them up and collect them pretty often, honestly. These get full very quickly because you just get like stacks of enchanted endstone that just spam it full, as well as like the 6 items that it drops. Like, it's insane. Anyways, medium storages are insanely cheap, so there's literally no reason not to get them. As you can see, it's literally just a small storage and an enchanted oak wood. It is absurdly cheap. At least get like small storages. Storages are really nice, and as you can see, I use them on some of my minions. I'm kind of lazy to put them on things, whatever, shush. As you can see, I use a storage in my cow minion, for example, because, well, leather needs 9 entire slots to be able to enchant because it's weird. And then also I have a gold minion because I am manually doing something, so I have to run a regular compactor, so I have a good storage in here as well. The 4th tip is, well, community. I know this kind of sounds like shilling, but I'm actually serious. Join community discords. There's ones like Stranded Sweats, Elite Skyblock Farmers, my own server you can join. Being active in communities where people can actively help you with your own personal issues. So yeah, join my Discord is the next tip, and join other people's Discords as well. I'll put a few that I recommend in the description. Speedrun super compactors. Trust me, it's worth it. Place down like a ton of redstone minions, but not too many, one sec. And mine that cobble. Get enough cobble for like 30 super compactors so that you just never have to worry about it ever again. It's so nice to just get it over with, and then you're basically ready for the entire game mode that you'll like ever play. You won't ever need to go back and get more. You'll just always be ready to craft more. And then place down a ton of redstone minions, but I don't recommend filling all of your slots with redstone minions personally. I like to diversify. But yes, redstone minions make it so you don't have to babysit your minions, and they won't fill up every like 2 hours. And they can also give you a little cheat by giving you some enchanted resources before you even have the recipe, which is pretty funny. Which can actually be useful in some cases. My next tip is get a high tier in as many minions as you can. Minion slots are so worth it. Trust me, being able to place just that one extra minion is actually such a huge boost. Trust me. It's nice to be able to have a lot of minions because, first of all, well, you just get more output. And second of all, well, you can diversify your minions more without having to completely tank your rates of one minion. For example, I have a bunch of zealot minions over here, but I also have a bunch of these, and my zealot minions still produce a lot of stuff. I recommend, at the beginning of the game, just place down one of like every minion that you, well, get. Other than farming minions, those you can literally like super easily manually farm, but just place like an endstone minion down, a quartz minion down, an emerald, well, not an emerald minion if you're on Stranded, but you get the idea. Hopefully you'll have multiple redstone minions, so yeah, but... And the other half of this entire tip is that by getting tier 11 minions, you will just max every single collection. If we notice something, I have a lot of collections maxed, but like, for example, I'm not maxed in Mithril, and if we look at my Mithril minion, Oh no, it's one of the only minions that I like don't have maxed, other than a few like incredibly slow ones. I only have a tier 7 mithril, which is lower than my hardstone. It's kind of sad. And yeah, you just get collections, which is a lot of Skyblock XP. It is so nice to just have recipes unlocked. You don't have to worry about, is this unlocked? Is this unlocked? You just have everything unlocked. It's nice. You can just craft stuff if you have the stuff. As well as that, if you have every tier 11 minion, I recommend leaving them down just for a little bit longer, because it is nice to just have resources laying around, to just have some enchanted gold, just have some emeralds, have some diamonds, have some cobblestone, have some coal, have some flint, you know? It's nice to have those things, because recipes actually kind of need a very diverse amount of things.